Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Lagos Assembly threatens to proscribe Nurtw. The Lagos State House of Assembly has warned the members of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in the state to desist from all forms of violence. Lagos State Assembly said that the union risks being proscribed from operating in the state if its members persist in making trouble in the state. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that some members of the union had on Wednesday staged a protest to the assembly, rejecting the emergence of Musiliu Akisanya, aka MC Oluomo, as the union's caretaker committee chairman. NANS reports that the resolution of the House followed a motion moved by Mr. Victor Akonde, representing Ojo 1 constituency, during plenary on Thursday. Akonde said that some members of the Nurtw in the state had staged a protest to the assembly complex where they alleged that Akisanya was imposed on them as the caretaker committee's chairman. Akonde said that the protesters alleged that Akisanya and his supporters were working against the constitution of the union. He said the protesters believe that being one of the contenders for the position of the union chairman, he should not have been given the caretaker committee's chairman. Akonde said that the protesters threatened that there would be bloodshed in the state if the government did not intervene in the issue. Contributing, Mr. Olawale Olayiwola, representing Mushin constituency 2, urged his colleagues to, as a matter of urgency, look into the matter. According to Olayiwola, the Nurtw issue is a case we should quickly intervene in, and we should also critically look at it because their matter is always a delicate one. He said the union members have had transitions in times and some of them had not been violent. We should ensure adequate security whenever they want to conduct their election, and we should counsel them to accept whatever the outcome of their election is, he said. On his part, Mr. Rotimi Olowo, representing Showolu 1, said it was high time the union members were cautioned on their activities. Olowo said, we should let them know that we will not continue to condone violence from their end. They cannot continue to kill themselves in the name of electing a chairman. We should let them know that if they engage in any order of violence again, we will proscribe their union, he said. On his part, Mr. Abiodun Tobun, representing Ekpewan, said that the union members had been killing themselves because of the money they were making in the state. They are making too much money from the union, and that is why they are engaging in violence and killing one another every time. It is wrong to have imposed someone on them. They should get a neutral person to be the chairman so that there will not be crisis, he said. The Deputy Speaker of the House, Wasiu Sani Eshinlokun, said his constituency, Lagos Island, has been in chaos in the past few days because of the clashes between members of the Nurtw. Lagos Island has been in chaos in the past few days and the 3 persons were killed in the process. Some hoodlums have taken advantage of the crisis within the Nurtw to rob and loot traders' shops. They should try and embrace the spirits of sportsmanship. We should send warnings to them to stop the violence, he said. In his ruling, the Speaker of the House, Mr. Mudashiru Obasa, said that if they were earning a living from the motor parks, they should be able to maintain peace and orderliness there. Their election should not cause crisis, and whenever they start their crisis, innocent people are always the ones to suffer. If they should continue to engage in any crisis, we will not hesitate to place a ban on them. We will write Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to warn them not to engage in violence, else we will place a ban on them, he said. So guys, that is what is happening in Lagos. So it's not a new thing. In what is happening in this road transports and whatever they call themselves, it's always been like that. So it is not a new thing. But if these guys they can warn them and tell them to understand themselves and to maintain themselves, or to maintain peace and order, and to respect themselves. Because like one of them said, that if anytime they are going into election, they want to change any time there's going to be a kind of transition, is always problem. And at the end of the day, it's innocent people lives that will be involved. Just because you are doing election, 3 people just died, and it's been chaos in some parts of Lagos. Why should it be so? Because there's no law and order. We are even talking of this NURWT. What of if there's a election? Even in our election, they are following the footsteps of their people, of their masters. They see what even this so-called state assembly, Lagos State Assembly, what they are doing. What you guys did, you even did worse. Even during your own election, how many people died? Violence here and there. Even went to even elect a governor. It's still the same thing. So they are following you guys' footsteps. So if you have not laid down the good foundation, what are they going to follow? They are going to follow what you guys do, because most of the times you guys use them to do your own election, and there's always chaos. There's no election in Nigeria, let alone Lagos, that whenever there is election period, you always see violence all over the place. People must die. There's always chaos. Even in this last election, what happened? You guys are talking as if you are saints. Are they not following your footsteps? So if you don't do the needful, you expect them to do the needful. It's not going to happen, because they are following your footsteps. They see what you guys do. So you want to advise them, Abi? You guys call yourself honorable commissioner, Abi? What do they call it themselves? Honorables now. You call yourself honorables. Your own election that got you to where you are today now, did it not go with violence? It went with violence. Did people not die? The same thing. So they want to try to advise them. Meanwhile, they are all the same. If you like, don't advise them very well. Because all of you will not have peace. Everybody will not have peace. If you don't advise them, if you don't lay the good foundation, if you don't set good example for them to follow, everybody will face it. Everybody will face it. That is just the truth. So you guys better advise yourself, because you are all the same. In my own opinion, you are all the same, because you have not laid a good example for them to have followed. Because there's no election. Even Nigeria as a whole is the same thing. We know what we saw. We know what we know. Even the presidential election, even the House of Assembly and governorship election, even what brought you to where you had to, it was mad with violence. Let us speak the truth. But you can correct things if you want change to take place, if you want change to occur, if you want peace to reign, you know what to do. You can see most of them, they cannot even talk very well. They are just trying to be diplomatic. There's only one person there that spoke very well. It's like the man is the man representing Ekpewan. I think he's yes, Mr. Abiodun Tobun. Tobun. But Mr. Abiodun, that is his name, representing Ekpewan. He said that the money members had been, that the union members had been killing themselves because of the money they were making in the state. They are making too much money from the union, and that is why they are engaging in violence and killing one another every time. And that is the truth. It's not short from the truth. That is just the truth, because they are making more money. Even most of these assembly people, this Lagos assembly, most of their members too, that the ones that are even won the road transport union. Is it not because of money? Majority of them are killing themselves. They are doing no manner of things just to bring some people down, just because of the money. It's just the money. So we want to advise people, and you yourself, you are not even doing the right thing. That is just the main truth. It's the only person that just spoke what it is, the way it is. The rest people are just they are just parabolating. They are just parabolating. But this guy really nailed the whole thing. Because of money, they are making too much of money. That is why they are killing themselves. Too much of money. Why are they the money they are making? Because they are not even remitting the money to the appropriate quarter. That's why they are killing themselves. And all of them, from the government officials to all of them, they know what they are doing. They should advise themselves so that there will be peace in the land. So guys, that's just my own opinion. I would like to hear from you what you think about it. Please provide solution, whether they will listen. Thank you very much. Bye.